is to die.
Aokigahara. Chances are most of you have heard of the Japanese suicide forest, where countless lost souls have gone to take their own lives, and one soulless jackass went to profit from their death. In fairness, Hollywood had already been exploiting Aokigahara's tragic reputation with dubious supernatural flicks like 2016's The Forest, 2015's The Sea of Trees, and 2013's The Suicide Forest, retitled Grave Halloween, cause what better way to market a story that's got nothing to do with Halloween set in a country that doesn't celebrate Halloween?
What's the Sagaki thing?
It helps a tortured soul move on or to the afterworld. It's a ritual performed on October 31st, which, ironically, is Halloween.
Okay, first off, Buddhist holidays follow a lunar calendar, so the ritual would fall on a different day every year. More to the point, Sagaki is performed between May and September. What, did the moon change orbit? Imagine if a Japanese thriller justified the title Intense Christmas with this exchange.
隠したのかな、なんかこう埋めたみたいな感じになってんだけど出ちゃってて。
あいつ？なんかお化けとか幽霊とかそういうやつ？
まあでもとにかくそいつがいてさ。
Grave Halloween opens at a Japanese school where Japanese students are apparently forbidden. And no, Maiko doesn't count. A throwaway line establishes that she was adopted by a family in San Francisco, making her American. Also, that is not a Japanese woman. I looked it up. Caitlin Lieb is a three-breasted Canadian actress of Chinese and Irish descent. That's like casting a Scottish actor to play an Egyptian Spaniard. At any rate, our heroine is back in Japan to lay to rest her birth mother, who killed herself in the not-so-titular suicide forest. In case you're wondering about the timecode at the bottom, as a millennial, Maiko can't process human emotions without an audience, so she's invited her classmates to exploit her bereavement as part of a documentary on what it's like to wander the forest with a bunch of narcissists. These people are the worst. They terrorize their friend as she tries to grieve, mock the locals and their customs, steal from the dead. And then there's this thing where Maiko has to translate everything for them.
What does that say?
You're studying in Japan. You didn't think learning Japanese might come in handy? You know what else bothers me? These two officers lugging bodies around without calling a coroner. For all they know, this could be a crime scene. Next you're gonna tell me they store corpses in the same place trespassers are detained.
No!
Ah, good grief. Look, Grave Halloween is about as thoughtful as you'd expect from a sci-fi original movie. On paper, it's got some fun ideas, like the twist surrounding Maiko's quest, and the forest bending space itself to trap its victims. In execution, though, it's like the filmmakers tried to ride the J-horror wave without watching a single entry in the genre. Classics like Ringu and Ju-on didn't make it big because of their pale kids and killer hair. They're celebrated for their timing and atmosphere, and the cultural dread embodied by their iconography. Compare this absolutely maddening image to this. Half the time, I can't even tell what the ghosts are doing. Is she humping him? Using the force? This episode's dumb way to die? Reverse CPR'd by Supreme Leader Snoke in drag. I'm Dimitri from Idiomaniac.com, reminding you to stay safe.
This whole place is a maze!
Sometimes you get lost in the forest. Sometimes the forest loses you.
In Soviet Russia, car drives you.
For more inanities and movie reviews, subscribe to my channel and check out Idiomaniac.com. You can also follow me on Twitter for a new horror quote every weekday. FYI, you're watching a cursed video. Don't worry, nothing bad's gonna happen to you, but it took me 6 years to crank this out because stuff kept getting in the way and I feel like I just beat some ancient procrastination hex.